Happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing? TVS family, here we are again. Let's go on over to your news desk. We'll be back.
Good morning. As the island records its 72nd homicide for the year, a call is being made for the public to continue providing information to the police on crime. The plea follows another killing in Soufrière. The police is appealing to anyone with information on this latest homicide to contact the officers. Assistant Commissioner of Police Luke De Freitas is assuring the public that any information given is held in the strictest confidence.
I need to confirm to the public that your information remains confidential, notwithstanding the many reports of persons who accuse the organization of putting the identification or the identities out there with reference to them giving information. I can tell you it is a situation that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force takes very, very seriously. And again, if persons out there in the wider public believe that such a situation exists, there are persons whom you can call, and I am sure will offer the highest level of confidentiality in these matters.
People wishing to provide information have the option of doing so anonymously using the RSLPF's crime hotline at telephone number 555. Now, 333 weapons associated with different cases that have been closed by police began being destroyed at the SSU base in Tapio Castries on Monday. The island has already recorded more firearms offenses this year than in 2023.
Why don't the police use those weapons? Okay, one of the reasons is that those are confiscated weapons you receive from perhaps criminals and other persons. And you know, if you receive a weapon from a criminal, you cannot put it back into the system. It's like putting tainted food into something. That means if the police is testing that weapons, and maybe there was a killing that happened 4 years ago, if they're using it, they cannot even say who used it. So you cannot put it back in the system. Some of them, the police change their stock. As technology increases, criminals might get different kind of weapons. The police also get different kind of weapons. So they may not use those weapons anymore.
The weapons are properly documented before being destroyed. In addition, the weapons are destroyed in such a manner that they will not be able to be reassembled. The different parts of each weapon destroyed are also placed in separate bins rather than just one. In political news, the United Workers' Party held a small demonstration outside the Citizenship by Investment unit on Monday. Party heads say the peaceful protest forms part of a broader plan to call attention to issues that the party has with the Citizenship by Investment program.
We have deliberately kept it to a low number of persons who have a right to demonstrate their concern about what is happening in our country.
The UWP continues to demand the transparency and accountability from the government about the program and has written to the Prime Minister to address the party's concerns. The National Competitiveness and Productivity Council is driving a transformative approach to enhance public sector delivery by leveraging the symbiotic relationship between AI, productivity and competitiveness. This effort aims to streamline processes, optimize resource allocation and enable data-driven decision-making. A key initiative in this drive is the implementation of Info Cloud Suite, an advanced AI-powered solution designed to manage human resources, finance, and budgeting functions across the government service.
We've done some preliminary analysis and we recognize that this system is actually going to allow us to automate about 50 or so of our HR processes at the Department of the Public Service. So that means we will be able to get us a few of our functions done at a faster, in quick time. And of course that will permit the HROs now to get involved in more the softer side of the human resource management function.
Public officers in HR, budget and finance are receiving ongoing training in the 3 core modules of Info Cloud Suite. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Thanks very much for that update, guys. We'll take a break and come back. weekend saw the mark of the start of the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, the race. The Ark, the Flotilla went down over the weekend, and we were fortunate enough to catch one of the ships and have some fun time with them. But what was important to us is to get a word from one of the members of the planning committee, actually the chairperson from the planning committee. We spoke to Mr. Bagas. We're here with Mr. Bagas, who is the head of the planning committee for the chair of the planning committee for Flotilla, the Ark. This morning we're on the Flotilla here at the marina, which indicates the start of the race from Las Palmas on the way to St. Lucia. Planning something of that magnitude, planning something that is so vital, planning something that is, you just mentioned to the media that, you know what, we've got to be very jealous about, you know, what it is that we have here, because there's other destinations who would love to have this and have themselves be the host of this particular event. As a member of the planning committee, what are some of the thought patterns when you're going into planning this event to ensure that we continue to, you know, be at the head of the game, to hold on that position and ensure that this is always the destination chosen for this event?
It starts immediately after the end of this event. We start by doing we survey the participants to find out what they like, what they don't like. We do I hate to use the word, but a post-mortem of the event. And you know, I say we need to be brutally honest with ourselves. There's nothing personal here. This is, let's get it right, let's do it well. And that is the focus. You know, if people, you don't want anybody to feel that you're singling them out. It's not about that. It's about doing it right. And yes, World Cruising, who own the Ark and World Ark and all the rest of it, they are involved, and they do pay attention, and they do listen to what we are suggesting. The local authorities, the tourism authority and the events company are integral parts of planning this event. And we would look at the calendar of events that we put together, and we say, okay, what do we keep? What do we not keep? Yeah. Are we being safe with when we take people certain places? You know, so it more and more as we get into this, it becomes, let's make sure that, you know, we protect and we look out and look after and secure this event going forward for the island. It's about country first, personality second.
Absolutely, I totally agree. What are some of the things that you're confident that is part of this year's celebration or the Ark that you think is definitely on the trajectory to ensuring that we secure the spot?
We try and make sure that when we plan the calendar of events, that there are events that are beyond just Rodney Bay. There's more to St. Lucia than just this area. I mean, it's an important area to the island, don't get me wrong. But, you know, we try and we organize events down to Ancillary for the fish fry. You know, and we've put on boats so participants don't have to use their own boats. And we take them down there, of course, and then we can become responsible. There's events that happen here in the marina. And there are virtually nightly events, and something that for participants to get involved in and to do and to see some of the culture and sights of St. Lucia.
Right. Over the next coming weeks, whilst the Ark is going to be here on the land, what can us as citizens do to ensure, encourage, or even foster, you know, the safe space and continue to help you as well as planning committee to ensure that St. Lucia is definitely one at the head of the game when it comes to being.
You know, we're a very friendly, welcoming country. I hope we never lose sight of that. I encourage people to you know, recognize that people are coming here, and we all have choice in what we do, where we go, where we spend. So we need to keep that top of mind. Yeah.
But you know, just a reminder, we are going to have people influxing on our island.
Yes,
just a reminder to look out for each other.
And it's also going to be over a very short period of time.
Exactly.
But these people will come here because this is the finish of the arc. They will go absolutely and cruise the islands south and maybe cruise some of the islands north. But invariably what tends to happen is people come back. They come back, and some of these boats are big charter boats that there is a crewed, it's crewed by people who want to experience coming across the Atlantic. And then there are people that fly in to go on a cruise within the islands and come back here. So I cannot, it's just beyond the 147 boats or the 950 people that are going to originally arrive here. It's the length of time that that spin-off continues. And when we go into World Arc, some of the boats come here and they join World Arc.
That's good.
So, you know,
We're onto something.
I can't.
We're
Yes,
onto something.
yes, and the planning committee really wants to make sure that is understood. I mean, there's the ability to follow the boats as they come across the Atlantic. 2,600 miles at sea, out of sight of land. Let me tell you, it makes you feel very small when you don't see a lump of land in front of you. So I take my hat off to the people who do this. I mean, it's not my cup of tea. I prefer to be close inshore sailing, but yeah, I'm extremely happy to be involved and to help plan it and to make sure that it's successful.
Wonderful. Well, we've got a couple of weeks to ensure that you did just that, and you know what? I think you guys did a good job.
It's all over, but the action from here on in.
It's wonderful.
And I want to thank the Tourist Authority and also Events Company for participating, you know, in helping us bring this to fruition.
Absolutely. Introduce you to a good friend of mine. Her name is Chef AMEERA. Let's meet Chef. I don't think I'm here and I'm having this conversation. I'm saying, but we did. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. No, we didn't. I had the opportunity of interacting, but we did not get the opportunity to share your life, share your story, and share what it is that you're into with our viewing public. So I'm here with Chef AMEERA, and she's going to tell you about herself briefly, and then we're going to talk about what it is that she's into. Of course, you hear Chef AMEERA because that's the first thing that we connect with her on, but she's so much more than just that. Chef AMEERA, it's always such a pleasure to connect with you.
It's such a pleasure to connect with you as well. And excuse my voice.
That is fine. Natural healing, we had it.
That's exactly. And so, so I'm Chef AMEERA, born and raised in Los Angeles, but I really am Lucian. So I now reside here. I knew I was going to move here back in 2019 when I first landed on the island and just was introduced to the pitons and the beautiful people that are here on the island. And I am a chef, celebrity chef, Los Angeles, Food Network champion. If you name a celebrity, I have cooked for them. But my most rewarding work comes from working with women and with people and really helping them transform and heal their lives. And that's one of the reasons why I am here in St. Lucia.
So there you go. In a nutshell, that's what, listen, she's huge. You can go look her up as well. 2019, you came in here. It was just probably an escape for you as well. But you connected with a few of the powerful women on the island. We experienced a little healing session with you as well. And you promised us then, you said, no, St. Lucia's got something. I'm going to be back. And here you are now, you're back. So what is the mission now that you're back on the ground?
So there's a few, I would say, prongs or reasons as I've been in my meditations that have come for me. First and foremost, we're going to have some culinary experiences because I know St. Lucia is slowly becoming to be known as one of the Caribbean's culinary destinations. There's a little bit of tweaking that needs to happen. I'm going to assist with that. So I have just with some local establishments, definitely will be doing some pop-ups. And when it comes into education and the culinary students here, I really have connected with Sir Arthur, and I see exactly where I can use my expertise and what I've done working with high net worth not just celebrities, but also just like your NBCs, your BETs, really being able to work at a high rate and get paid nice. You know, it takes skills for that. You know, I had to develop my talent. I had to hone my talent. And there's lots of skills that I've learned working in Hollywood. And so I definitely want to be able to lend that because I see there's so much talent here, but there's just a few different skills that they need to have that I'm going to come bring. And so that as well. And yeah, so working really more with like the education and culinary department. And then when it comes into the healing and me being a holistic wellness practitioner, really creating, actually I already have programs, really introducing them here in St. Lucia that are just really going to help women. I'm starting with women. Men, I have not forgot about you, but I'm starting with the women because a nation can rise no higher than their women. So I have some programs that I want to introduce that really just will remind you of who you are, have you call back your power, and just really when it comes into just tapping back into the natural resources that I've come here for, that everyone's coming here for. Everything's here. So just remind you, it's already here. Here's some breathing techniques. Here's a few things that you can do to really get back into your energy. And yeah, because that right there, when you are feeling empowered, you'll empower others, and that's really going to shift the energy on the island, especially mostly working with tourism and hospitality. How can you fully be of service to someone if you haven't yet be of service to yourself? You know, so yeah, just a reminder. Yeah, I can't, before I have not taken care of myself, I can't take care of anyone else. And I've learned from actually not taking care of myself. I learned from doing the opposite thing, and I saw how drained I was and how I couldn't fully serve. And I was actually forced to take that time. And when I did, I was like, okay, great. I need to be, I'm going to remind everyone else this is first and foremost what you need to do. And if you do it, then the people you're serving, they're going to do it. It's just going to become a natural way of being, which is really how we should be.
Now, you've gotten all of my viewers excited. So I guess the next step for us is to, how can they connect with you? How can they find you? How can they get in tune with some of the programs that you said is already on?
Right now, I'm in the process of really redesigning everything. So I'm going to say if you're on Instagram, the best way to be, go to Instagram and send me a message. Say, hey, I saw you with Maureen. I want more information. Or just say, hey, I'm in St. Lucia. I'm going to know what that means. Yeah. So at Chef AMEERA, CHEFAMEERA, go there, follow me there, and I'll send you a link to where you can get on the list because I have some things. Black Friday is coming up, and I'm from LA, so really, I'm really celebrating Black Friday. Thanksgiving is this Thursday, so I have a lot to be thankful for. This is my first Thanksgiving. I have not been home, so actually it's just affected me this week. I'm like, I need certain things to eat. So I'm going to make them. Like mac and cheese. I'm going to show y'all how we really do mac and cheese. So certain things. So yes, send me the message. I'm going to send you a link. I have some amazing online programs that I'm opening up, and then where we can connect in person, but at least so that you can be continuously doing it. You can get the information and you can see if it resonates for you. And if it does, we can connect in person. Absolutely. Yeah.
Chef AMEERA, you are amazing. And I hope you get what you need. I mean, this is your home away from home. We want you to be happy.
This is my new home. And so there are challenges. I'm in I'm like 9 hours away from my home, completely different, but I feel the love. I'm reminded that I came here not just for me and like literally this is a place where my soul is happy, but really the work that I came to do in uplifting the island, just because I see the beauty and the potential of the people here. And so I want to share what I've learned with I'll call you guys my brothers and sisters. So yes.
We appreciate it, and we look forward to everything that you have to offer to us as well. Wonderful. All the best now.
Thank you.
Chef AMEERA Guide, go check her out.
Good morning, St. Lucia, and we have a new exercise. Well, how should I say it? Should I say lazy exercise? Why? Because I wonder why I'm sitting. In fact, I just wonder why I'm sitting today, because the exercise I'll be showing, it will be seated, because I haven't got no stamina recovery, because some people haven't got my stamina for me as yet. Some people haven't brought my stamina for me as yet. I'm not calling no names, blue waters. Anyway, but just joking, guys. The exercises I'm going to show today are for people that home on a wheelchair that cannot move, or if you're too tired, you work late night shift and you just want to sit down to watch DBS in the morning, we're going to work out while we're sitting down. Again, with our blue waters, whilst we're sitting, get your waters in your hand. And the good thing about blue waters is when you get tired, you can just drink it. So, you sit down, guys, chest out. The first exercise we're going to do, side raises. So you're comfortable in your chair, watching DBS right now, and we're going to raise your arms. Wave the water. Right? No mind, it's just water. From the time you control it, you're going to get the workout you want. Make sure it's shoulder height. Maintain a slight bend in your elbow. 5, 6, take your time. 7, and 8. That's excellent set now. You see that small bottle blue water for me? That's not enough weight for me. I'll go bigger. So if you can manage the bigger one, the 1.5, it's better. More weight, more water to drink. Good. So remember, whatever I'm showing you, I'm just showing you the first part of it. Depends again if you want to build. You can do 4 or 5 sets of 6. If you want to tone, you want to do 4 or 5 sets of 8 to 10 to 12. And if you want to cut, 10 to 12 to 15 reps. Good. The second exercise, we're still sitting down enjoying DBS morning, and then you go in front raises. So from the side of your chair, you go up and you turn it down like you pour in a cup of water or a cup of tea, and bring it back down straight. 1, twist. 2, twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, that's 2 exercises that can be done while sitting. Now the third one, still seated in your chair, you want to bend forward, you close your legs a bit, and you're going to bend over, and you're going to pull to your side, like you hold the elbow. Somebody coming at the side of you, you're going to elbow them. 1, 2, keep your head ahead. 3, ensure your back is flat. 4, 5, 6, don't fall off the chair. 7, and 8. Oh, I felt that in my back. Excellent. Good. Again, that's 3 exercises that can be done. We're going to strengthen the shoulder. So you're going to hold 1 bottle of water by your area. Realize there's a slight bend in my arm, so I'm not just keeping it straight to put pressure on the shoulder. It's slightly bent, and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Again, when you finish your 2, 3, 4 sets, the next exercise you're going to do, you still have it up there, and alternate. And do it as fast as you can. When you go up, by the time you're coming down, the next arm supposed to be passing each other. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. I don't know about you, but that's tiring because 1, I drink my stamina yet. Blue waters, I want my stamina. Anyway, so guys, that's how many? 4, 5 exercises. But blue waters getting licks today, not my fault. Sorry. So you're going to bend as low as you can. Now I suspect I'm going to fall long. But as low as you can, and then you're going to spread your wings out wide. Keep it shoulder height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. And the last exercise, again, one of them you can do, there's more, but the last but not least, what you can do while sitting, you're going to do arm raises, bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So excellent. So St. Lucia, seated, watching DBS on your morning throughout the day. That's exercises that can be executed at home. Easy, effective exercises. Stay fit and focused. Blue Waters, I love you. You have my back. You bring my water for me. I want my stamina.
Wonderful. Well, there you go, guys. That is our show for today. I hope you're going to have an awesome Tuesday today. And we look forward to joining us again here tomorrow for another DBS This Morning. Go out and be great. Be great to yourself.